Now, every single tour player, we all see them staying down through the ball as they're moving through impact. Why that is because that helps you rotate and that helps you compress that golf ball. But we hardly ever see amateur golfers staying down through the golf shot. So common, we'll see players standing up through the golf ball, which stalls out the rotation, causes a lot of club face closure, and will also cause you to hit bad striking, topping, thinning the golf ball. So I'm going to show you a drill to do here, which is extremely effective to be able to keep you down in the shot. But to be able to do this, you need to do one thing really well before we dive into the drill, and that is shallowing the golf club. So to be able to stay down in the golf shot without standing up, you need to shallow that golf club where the center of mass of the club pitches behind you, because then you can continue to stay down and turn. Everything falls on the golf ball nicely. Because I'll see so many players who are the players who struggle with standing up, coming out of their posture, not staying down. It's because their club shaft is really steep in transition. Now, when that club shaft is steep, how the body reacts to get the club back onto the ball functionally will be to stand up. Because you can see as soon as I stand up, what's happening to the golf club. See how it's moving back behind me. So we always know we're hitting a golf ball to a target, of course. If we stay down in the shot with a steep shaft, there is no way we're going to hit that ball to the target. So that standing up movement we see is for that club shaft, like we said, to shallow out later, and that will help you hit the ball to your target, but not that consistently. Like we said, we're going to stall out rotation, we're going to flip, we could even top the golf ball just like that very, very easily. So shallowing the golf club is so incredibly important. But here's the thing, the drill I'm going to show you is actually really going to help you to shallow the golf club as well. But if you want that more in depth, I'll put a video at the end of this all about how to shallow the golf club, and I have a full course on how to do this on the Skillest app as well. Everything you need to know about shallowing the golf club, how to get into your golf swing, great drills to do, all in one place. There'll be a link in the description for that. So here we go. Here's the drill to stay in posture. Now what we need is an alignment stick. And what we do with this, we stick it underneath our trail arm here. Now, when we are swinging with this underneath our arm, we're going to notice how our left arm is going to touch this stick in the backswing. Now, we want that left arm staying in contact with this stick in the downswing, but we also want the stick pointing down towards the ground as we're going down through the golf ball. And as we start going into the shot, we'll naturally have some right side bend, that's when that left arm will start to detach and fall away from the stick. Now, if we're a golfer who stands up early, this stick is going to start pointing dead in front of you. So you're going to have visual feedback into whether you're doing this right or wrong. So if I hit a shot here, I want to really keep that left arm touching this stick until I get to impact, which will naturally detach through side bend. But more than anything, I want to keep this stick pointing down towards the ground in this direction. So let's hit one here. So there we go. You can see I stayed down for it because I kept this stick pointing down towards the ground. Nice rotation, no flip at all, to where if I, let's say, did this, stand up, you're going to see how stick ended up pointing up, ended up detaching away with my left arm, flipping through the golf ball. But if we take another look again at the one where I was doing it properly, you're going to notice how the shaft stayed nice and shallow in the downswing. Now, why that is, it's because with this, when I'm keeping my left arm attached to this and I turn nicely down in my pivot, you're going to notice how the center of mass is going to start to pitch behind me. So gravity is going to have a much better chance to hit this, because if I detach from this quite fast with the left arm and I really just drop the hands down, you're going to see how the club shaft naturally gets quite steep. Where if I keep my left arm attached to this and turn nicely down the downswing, that club shaft is actually going to start to shallow out quite nicely. Like we said, we need to shallow the golf club to be able to stay in our posture. We're not going to do it if we're steep, we have to stand up. So get a good amount of reps in with this drill, lots and lots of them. So where you can do a bunch here, and then once you've got that good feel, of course, what do we do after that? We hit some normal shots, trying to exaggerate that same feel. So chest feeling like you're down. Imagine you still got that stick there pointing down towards the ground, and turn through that shot. So let's do one here, and we're going to see pretty good movement. So guys, like we said, if you want to stay more down on the shot, that is the drill to do. It'll help you shallow the golf club, and that physical feedback and visual feedback it will give you will get you in that position. So just rep that drill out. And like we said, it's going to be a video here, and there's the video course on Skillist that you can have all the info you want about shallowing the golf club. And of course, because it's on Skillist as well, if you want an online lesson with me, it's on that exact same page as the courses. So we can work one-on-one and get this nice staying in posture into your golf swing, I can guarantee it. So if you enjoyed this video, of course, click that like button if you want more golf instruction just like this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video. So do this drill, you'll stay better in posture.